Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is the page that I'm going to be working on today with you guys, because this page over here is just going to literally be all writing. It's very boring, whatnot, but it's all going to be about writing. And I'm trying to figure out exactly how to shrink down what I want to say to make it fit on this page, because I don't want to add anything to it. I like the idea of it being all black, and then I'm going to use my white paint pen and fill it all in. But, so this is the page I'm going to be working on. It's going to be a simple, fun page, I guess. No real techniques. A lot of it's going to be repetition, like everything else. However, you know, that's just kind of how it works. So what I'm going to start with is, I've got the Dylusions border at Stencil, and what I'm thinking I want to do is these flowers here, and this is a very, very old, like my original border at Stencil, where you can see the black paint. I use this for bordering my pages sometimes, and after so long it gets really hard to clean off, and I haven't taken the archival cleaner to it to clean it off, just because it is what it is. It's going to continue to get messy anyway, so why not? But for this, I am actually just going to take, okay, so I'm going to take my Sharpie Roller 0.5 pen, and I'm just going to outline these randomly in places. That should do it, I think. Yeah. Okay, the next step is, because I want to let that dry up a little bit, I'm going to take the Dylusions Mark This Most Massive Matte in the large, and I am going to actually, this little, because if you look, one end of it is thicker, is a little bit chunkier, and the other end is skinnier. So I'm using the skinnier side up against the edge of my page, just like so, kind of aligning the lines with the edge of it. And then I'm going to take my black paint pen, and I'm just going to outline these outer sections here. Just like that. Oop. Actually, let's go ahead and kind of draw to connect those a little bit better. Okay. I'm going to take my scissors and just cut out the little areas. Okay, and now you can go in and put in any little design that you want to here. But what I think I'm going to do, because, I mean, you can make it thicker, thinner, whatnot. I think what I'm going to do really, really quick is I am just going to do a, as per usual, running stitch. Okay, so I went all along that side, and I'm going to go down this side as well. Alright. And now, what I have is, I have my, one of my border sheets. This is the little striped whatnot. I'm going to put one top and bottom. So I know that these fit perfectly across the pages that way. All I do is I fold them in half. And then I'll just cut that right there. All right. Set that aside. Grab my scissors and just trim excess off the hanging over part. Okay. Black paint pen and outline it just like that. And just like that. Now let's color in these. I am just going to be using Pure Sunshine and Tangerine Dream as a shadow per se. Very messily. And then I'm going to take the Tangerine Dream and I'm just going to go along the outside of these. Alright, and for the images that I chose, I have here this body from, let's see, it's Doolally, Dorris, I believe. The Dylusions, Doolally Dorris, maybe. And then I have this head from Curious Corin. And then this is where the bits and the bobs come in. I have, and it's gonna look weird, but this piece and this piece and this tiny little heart all comes from the Dylusions Eat Me stamp set. It's all one cupcake. I just cut the bits and bobs out that I didn't want to use. And this is going to be her hair. So I'm gonna put that up there. This, I thought, oh, what could I use it for? But then I was like, oh, well, you know what? I could just throw her on a little skirt. So she can have on a tiny little frou-frou skirt. And then this was a heart that was cut out of there. So I'll just give her a little heart right here. And then the last one, this is from the Man About Town. This is actually a top to one of the hats. And I thought I would just pop it on right about there. So she could have some kind of a weird hat on. I don't know. So let's start putting those on. Alright, and make sure there's no extra glue or stickiness around. And then I'm just going to outline it with my black paint pen. And I think I'm going to go in and do the running stitch top and bottom too. Take my same Tangerine dream and outline those as well. Alright, so it's a simple page. I do like it. I have enough room to write over here. I don't have a whole lot to say anyways about this particular day. So I have plenty of room to write here. And I could have left it all on there, but I wanted something different. I wanted to add something to it without adding different layers upon layers upon layers. So I went with just cutting it out, cutting me a different textured border of sorts. Again, it's nothing that I haven't showed or you haven't probably seen in the past. It's just one of my easier pages for me. I still have a little bit of the brain fog from the recent sickness, and so I didn't want to sit back and try to figure out, you know, all the different ways that, like I've showed in my previous videos, there's still quite a few other things that I haven't showed yet. It takes some serious brain strenuousness for me right now, and I just don't want to go that route. But I wanted to share this page, or at least make a video, because I have missed hearing from you guys. And, you know, so I hope it gives you some kind of inspiration. It's not a whole lot. Just a simple, sweet little page, and it doesn't take very long to do. Especially, I think the longest part is the coloring, but that really didn't take that long because I didn't do any shadows or anything like that. It was all just solid colors straight down. But if you liked the video, please give it a like. I thank you so very much for watching. I hope you stay safe, stay warm, and until the next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.